Found this article really interesting. Pretty much says entire communities of for rent homes are popping up in Central Florida as buying prices soar. I'll leave a link down in the description below. I'll read a little bit here. It says, with unprecedented home prices and generationally high mortgage rates, more people are looking for rental options, not apartments, but single family homes. You've probably seen some of these communities throughout Central Florida. West 2 spoke with developers and renters about why this growing trend is here to stay. Quotes, I previously resided in New York and came to Florida for good weather, more family-oriented environment, fresh air, sun, beaches, all that good stuff. Joanna Bexnell, sorry if I mispronounced your name. Bexnell was looking for the perfect home and found it at Binion Reserve in Apopka. This neighborhood stands out because, unlike many others, it's homes that are available for rent, not purchased. She says, I'm surprised. Normally you see apartment communities going up to see a community of homes going up. I said to myself, next year I'm going to get a house, and here I am. This community is one of 9 owned and operated by American Homes for Rent. You may have seen some of the rental home communities in Apopka, but also Sky Lakes in St. Cloud and Celery Cove in Sanford. Brent Landry is executive vice president of the development for AMH. He flew out from Atlanta to take West 2 on a tour of Windward Hills across from Orlando Apopka Airport. It says right here that this neighborhood will have 101 homes with a community swimming pool and playing ground. A 5-bedroom home is 2,300 square feet and is about $2,900 a month. That includes everything except lawn care, which is $50 a month. It says, quotes, at $2,900 the rent includes your property taxes, insurance, HOA fees, and obviously your monthly rent for living in the community, and that's 1 year lease minimum for the residents. End quote. Inside the amenities of a brand new build without the headache of home ownership. One of the greatest benefits we offer for our residents is peace of mind knowing that repairs to a water heater or an appliance or the roof, as you mentioned, we take care of that for them as part of the monthly rent, Landry said. But this the article pretty much goes on and on, but I look at it like, I guess that's like a plus, but at the same time I'm noticing that these bigger corporations are doing this. They're buying land, they are developing the land, paying the builders to build on the land to build houses, and then once that happens, then they put the houses up for sale. Usually, as the article said, people go out, find a house, pay for it, and then they own it eventually, which that's what most people want to do. There are others that want to rent, but I'm just looking at it like it's kind of a problem. It seems like it's how can I put it, kind of set in the stone of having people rent and not own anything. So pretty much it seems like that's where the world's going to. I could be wrong on this. I mean, anything can happen in the years to come, but I feel like it's just going in the way of these developers are going to keep buying up land, buying up homes, and then eventually nobody's really going to own anything because bigger corporations are going to own all the homes, and then they're going to be all rented out. Now, I'm not saying about any of the older neighborhoods. I mean, anything can happen. Like, for instance, the house that was right down the road before this place bought all this stuff out right here, there was a house down the road that a family lived in. But the thing is, the family is gone. The house is demolished. It was a nice little house, but the company that bought this land out bought that house out because I guess they wanted the land. So things like that could happen. I don't know what the future is. I'm just saying that I find it interesting that companies are buying out properties, and instead of having people buy it, or even a rent to own situation, they are just strictly having it up for rent. And me personally, like, I don't really look at it like it's a good situation. I mean, and those houses are expensive, $2,900 a month. Holy crap. I couldn't afford that right now. I pay like $2,000 where I'm at right now, right around that area. It's probably I don't know. Yeah, it's about $2,000, but still. Like, eventually I want to own my own house. I don't want to keep renting for the rest of my life. And I don't feel like the government really wants us to own anything. I feel like they just want to start buying out things and then eventually make us a slave to renting. But that's just my opinion. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think, because it's popping up everywhere. I don't feel like this is a new thing, because it's been happening for a while now, but still. I mean, there are plenty of neighborhoods that you can find, but just my opinion. No right or wrong here.